Hello guys, welcome back, I guess. So today I'm going to be covering command custom for 0.7, the new stuff for 0.7. Ideally you have already, well actually, it's a prerequisite that you have read or watched my previous video on command custom. So there's that. So with the new release of 0.7, we can finally store values, and this allows us to create a lot of new custom commands. For example, you could create a home command, a teleport command like TPA command or TP accept. Those type of commands you can make with just custom commands. Uh, with the new release, we have included a set of features. So we get a new database and compute commands, new function processor, and we got an implementation of the permission API to work alongside lockperms. The child component has three new fields: unsuccessful actions, successful message, unsuccessful message. To recap that briefly, I have on the wiki explaining what everything is, but before we start, I need to explain what require success through is, because I have not covered that previously and it was made in the previous releases. So right here it says if set through, it prevents the execution of the next action if this action fails. So an example is, let's say it executes and it tries to execute this command and this give command fails, and then the following actions will not be executed. Okay, for successful message, if the command was executed successfully, we'll provide feedback to the executor. And if it was unsuccessful, then we have an unsuccessful message, and this will be provided to the executor. And then we have the list of unsuccessful actions, although this name is kind of confusing. But if this command is unsuccessful, then it'll execute these actions instead. So there's that. And the permissions was always there. I'm pretty sure. Let me just look that up. Yeah, the permission was always there. And yeah. So let's quickly cover the new database commands. I have spun up a server with command aliases and lock perms installed. You can see this here. Where is this? Yeah, mods, command alias, lock perms, and these are like optimizations for the server, so we could run this. And all right, let's cover the database command. So the database we're using is LevelDB, which is a key value database. You can read more on Wikipedia. If you don't understand that, what that is, basically it maps a key to a value. So we're gonna test these commands out. I already gave myself all permissions with lockperms, and we're gonna do database put. These won't return anything to the user, but internally it will be executed regardless. Let's put a hello key and then the value we put world. And to check our key or get the value of our key, this is just for debugging purposes, so you can know where is what. So you do command aliases database get, we get our hello key, and since we just placed in world, there's that. And we can also check contains. These are meant to be used for the custom commands, if they're successful or not. They require success. That's why I needed to explain that. So if it contains this key, it'll say, oh, the command was executed successfully. If it doesn't, it will return not successful internally. And we have some compute commands. I'm just gonna show off some addition. Let's actually just show off. Yeah, let's show off some addition. And we're gonna store this in hello. We're gonna add 1 plus 1. If we get 1 plus 1 is 2. We're gonna multiply now. We're gonna do a multiplication just for sake of sanity. 5 times 5. If we get the value of hello, we'll get 25. And these are stored in a database in the world directory. So that would be, well, and right here. You could get this here. You could delete them if something goes wrong or you messed up. And yeah, we have it equals for comparison, which is only meant for being used internally. So this doesn't output anything. So kickw, you get no output, kickw2. It says it failed internally, but you can't see that. And yeah, so we have our function processor. In the previous releases, we only had a fixed hard code executor name, the player that executes it. So now we could do, new functions. We have a get database value. Example, we put in a key, and if we do, this only gets formatted when custom commands. This does not work in game. So you can't just do say and then get database value and try do hello. It will just type it out. So this is only formatted within the database. Yeah. We got dimensions. We could get the dimension of a player that's in the server, get the position, get the yaw and pitch, block position. The position is more a floating point, and the block position is just an integer. Oh, not sure why it did that. And when you have lock perms installed, which I do, just wanted to show this off, perms, and we do user permission, we could set, and then command aliases, database. I'll show the rest of it when we create a command. Actually, I have a set home command created, so yeah. And then, yeah. So we're gonna do our configuration again. Not sure why it does that. So this is our command aliases for the server, which I have open here, and I already have some commands loaded. But I'm gonna explain this quickly because I don't want to waste a lot of time doing stuff. So first things first, we're gonna create a custom command with the command mode command custom and define our custom command. And the name of the command is gonna be set home. So it's gonna be set home. And we're gonna have a child argument for the name of the house. So this is just name. And it's gonna be argument type of word. You can get this on the argument type list. And we're gonna execute a list of actions. So we're gonna store our current name or the executor's name, the name of the house into dimension key, and we're gonna get our own dimension. So if I were to, let's just show this, this will get reformatted to the proper thing. So command alias reload, and if we do set home, we'll say command aliases database put, and then since I'm flashy reuse x, we'll replace that, the executor name. It'll get the name that I just inputted in. Actually, it doesn't get the name I inputted, but since I'm doing set home, that's an action for the parent action. For example, if I do set home netter, it's gonna say, oh, nether dimension, and then the overworld. This is the dimension. So this is gonna be set. We're gonna save the block position, the yaw, the pitch, and the dimension. And we're gonna tell them we save. We're gonna when all of these are successful, because we need all of these to be successful, then lastly we're gonna send a message to the executor saying that your home has been set. So we're gonna reload that real quick so I could set my home properly. We're gonna delete the nether home. So I just set my home here, set home. And if I go, I don't know, over here, type in home, it says I've been teleported home. Then lastly, I'm not sure if I have these. No, these are disabled, but not sure why these are called. Show the config later. And we have a delete home. So we check if the home exists. And if it doesn't, then if it fails to check if the home exists, it'll tell them, oh, the home does not exist. So if we try to delete a home, okay, my home has been deleted. If we try to delete it again, it does not exist. And so we need to set our home again. So we're gonna set a home again. And then when it processes the delete, it'll tell you we'll delete the dimension, the position, and the yaw and the pitch of the player, and then tell the player we've deleted their home. And lastly, for the home command, it literally just has an action to check if the dimension exists, although you should check every single of these variables, but I'm doing this really quickly. And if it does, then we're going to teleport them. So in this case, oh, video home, and we've been teleported with the yaw and the pitch. So right here we have get yawn, get pitch. I could print this out so I could show you guys. So command alias reload, and we're gonna do home. So this formatted command will be overwhelm, teleport flashy, which is me, and to these coordinates stored and the pitch from now. And lastly, oh yeah, we should delete our home, try to go home, and it will tell us our home has not been set. Yeah, that's about it for this one. I'm going to be uploading these. Probably gonna improve them first before I upload it. But yeah, I might come out with an essentials bundle. So let's do reload. All right. So if we set home, go home. Now if we let's go to the nether, run TP. Let's teleport to the nether. Let's I don't know, set our home here. Let's not set our home mid here. Set home nether. If we do home, teleport to the proper place. If we do home nether, we should be in the nether now. And that's about it. I think that covers most of the changes. Oh yeah, the permissions API. I've mentioned that since I have new commands set, so log perms would show this as set home, name or set home. The home is a Dell home. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the new commands. We can also compare values if anyone ever needs that. Sadly, I don't really need to use that for set home. And there's a new config file. So this is located here. This will display errors for custom commands. Shows the processing time and whether it will broadcast to operators or not. I'm an odd feeling why. Sure why it did that earlier. But yeah, that covers everything for the new update. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. And thank you for watching.